Vlogmas Day 18, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sin City Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Today is Friday, and I actually don't think I'm going to upload this video until Saturday, so you may be a day behind, but I am on my way to work right now, and you guys, I am struggling. I was up so late last night doing elf things, wrapping presents, getting stuff situated. I was up well past midnight. I think I went to bed probably around 1:30. I didn't get as much sleep as I usually require, and I am struggling this morning. No time for the weary. It's freaking Christmas. What are we? What is today? What is the day today? Today, I don't know, you guys. We're like less than 10 days away. It's Friday. Woo! Thank goodness. And since I'm struggling so much, I thought we'd stop by Starbucks. I am going to try items from their holiday menu, but at the same time, I had asked on Twitter and Instagram for people to submit some questions for me to answer, if anyone had any questions for me. So I'm going to answer a couple of those while I drink my coffee on the way to work and spend a little bit of time with you. If you have not, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything I have coming up for the rest of December. And we'll go ahead and get our coffee. I'm sitting here in the drive-thru just tripping out over how red my hair looks. Look how red it is. My hair is dyed black. Well, kind of. I need to dye it again. I have natural brown hair with red highlights, but sometimes when the sun hits it, it is just so red. I was sitting here tripping on it, and I thought I'd share with you. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, can I please do the cranberry bliss bar?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think I'm all out of those bliss bars. I'm sorry, man. Can I interest you in something else festive, like a snowman cookie or a reindeer cake pop?
Do you have the sugar plum cheese Danish?
That's also an amazing choice that did not go over. Okay, let me see if I got that one for you. All right, sugar plum. All right.
All right, perfect. And then let's see, can I also do the caramel brulee latte, but can I do that iced grande with light ice?
Grande ice, caramel brulee latte, light ice?
Yep.
All right, and then do you want whipped cream on that stuff?
No thank you.
Oh, okay, and what else, Davis?
That's gonna be all.
It's just the sugar plum and the ice caramel brulee, $9.65, all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's okay. I've had the cranberry bliss bar in the past. Do you guys know I used to work at Starbucks? It was my favorite job I've ever had. I worked at multiple locations. I know I like it, so I was like, oh, I'll go for that. I didn't see the sugar plum Danish thing until after, so I'm glad I actually got that because I've never had it. So we are gonna try that. I've never had this caramel brulee latte. I've never had that. I did say no whipped cream, guys. I don't love whipped cream. I know I got it on that last one because I wanted to be like, get the full experience of that peppermint mocha, but I opted not to have it today. When I used to work at Starbucks was in probably like the height of my party time. I worked the morning shift, which meant I had to be there at 4:30 in the morning. So I would literally be out partying all night long and then just go home, shower, and drive to Starbucks. It's not the most responsible thing to do, but that's what I did, and I loved that job. I had friends there that I partied with, so some nights we would be out together and we'd be like, bitch, you better be there at 4:30 in the morning. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and we're telling each other like, you better be there. It was just so much fun. And then the work environment, like while we were at work, it was professional, but we also had fun. And I don't know, it was just such a great job. I loved all of my regular customers. I loved all my coworkers, and it was just always a good time there. And plus you get lots of coffee. Alrighty, we have secured the coffee. I have not tried it yet. Gotta do the stir. Sorry, I got distracted by something in my mind. There's a YouTuber that I follow, and she's doing this thing on her Instagram where she always talks about women shaking their coffee. and I thought it'd be funny one time to try and do that and send her a video, and I did, and it spilled all over the car. Anyway, so I was just thinking about that. I got my coffee, caramel brulee, no whipped cream, light ice. I'm gonna go ahead and try it now. I love it. Okay, it's not as sweet as a white mocha that I usually get, and I kind of like that. It is definitely serving me coffee, unlike the other day. I needed this morning. Whew, just that first sip just already like wakes my senses up. Okay, happy with that choice. We also got, oh, I didn't take a thumbnail. Now the light is so bad, oh well, who cares? Next we have the Sugar Plum, what was it called? Sugar Plum Danish. Here is the Danish, yummy. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Oh yeah, that looks good. I don't know that I've ever had Sugar Plum anything, so this is exciting for me. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Definitely a fan of this, you guys. It is so, what's the right word? It tastes really fresh, first of all. This bread, which is reminiscent of like a, oh my gosh, you guys, that was bad. Sorry, accident. A bad accident I just passed. It's so fresh. First of all, I have been, I know I live in a big city. I know I have a long commute. Every single day, you guys, I have seen ambulances, fire trucks, accidents. Every single day. As I'm sitting here doing multiple things while I drive, I just want to remind you guys that please be safe, okay? My phone is on a stand. I'm not holding it while I drive. Don't drink and drive. Like, please just be safe. Be aware of what's going on around you, because everyone else is so like me. Everyone is just so scatterbrained right now this time of year, and it's dangerous out here on these streets. I just want you guys to be careful, okay? Please, I love you. Okay, moving on. The pastry is so good. The bread, which is like a croissant type bread, is just, Here comes another emergency vehicle right now. It's so good, you guys. I love this. It's very fresh and airy, but at the same time, it's like dense. So it's definitely gonna fill me up. It is sweet, and I'm not big on sweets in the morning. Like, the coffee is sweet enough for me. So I'm probably gonna have a couple more bites of the bread area on the outside, and then I'll save the rest for later. You know how it goes. Can feel myself already waking up a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and answer a few questions that were sent in to me. First of all, thank you guys so much if you did send me a question. I really appreciate it, because on days like today, when I'm exhausted and I don't really have anything to talk about, at least I feel like I don't, this is helpful. If you have a question for me and you didn't get to send it in, I will be doing this again. So please go ahead and comment down below any questions you have for me about anything. You can also DM me on Instagram. You can DM me on Twitter your questions, but I'll definitely be doing a video like this again. One of the questions I got was, what is my favorite Christmas movie? The first movie that came to mind for me was Elf. It's one I try and watch every single year. I did already watch it this year. I'll probably, hopefully watch it again. I'm not a huge movie buff. I'm not a Hallmark Christmas movie person. I rarely find time to watch movies. So it's not like I have a, you know, a huge list of Christmas movies that I just love and I sit down and watch every year. But I do love Elf. Oh, The Holiday. Have to mention that one. Of course, I do love that one. So yeah, The Elf and The Holiday. Or not The Elf, just Elf, right? The next question is, tell us about your wildest hookup story. You guys are trying to get me demonetized before I even get monetized on this channel. I am not doing that. There will be a time and place. The next question I got is, has MMA impacted your life more than you expected it to? And 100% yes, absolutely. Yes, I was an MMA fan. Yes, I was watching UFC fights. I was watching Bellator fights years ago, as I could, as I wanted to. But when we went into lockdown and UFC was the only promotion holding any kind of sporting event, everything else was canceled. But we knew that every weekend we had a UFC fight card to look forward to. Yeah, that's what I got on MMA Twitter. Started finding my community there, finding friends there, and I would say 100% looking back now, I know without a doubt that that helped me through my quarantine, through my lockdown, through that entire time when I was stuck at home without a job, when we couldn't leave, when nothing was going on and everything was so wild. I knew that every single day I had MMA Twitter, the community, that we could talk about fights, we could talk about fighters, and I knew that every single week we were going to have a fart. And I knew that every single Saturday we had fights to look forward to. I miss that so much. I miss being on Twitter during the fight nights. Obviously, I'm streaming now with Pub Sports when I'm watching the fights. So I'm not live tweeting during the fights like I used to, which I love. Okay, I love in the moment. There's so much excitement and people are just tweeting out all their thoughts, and it's so fun to me, right? I really miss that. But now look at me. I'm live streaming during the fights with Pub Sports Radio. And you guys, we are just getting started. This has really been a transformation year for me. I haven't been able to do the projects and work on the projects that I want to, but it's okay. It's all in good time. I'm not somebody who likes to rush things anyway. I know I'm not ready for it. But 2022, we are talking MMA. We are talking all sports, and my life is going to keep changing because of MMA, and I'm open to it. I am so excited about it. It's something that I love. It's something I'm passionate about. I'm entertained by, and I just know it's going to continue changing my life. Okay, that was just a few questions this morning with our coffee. I am almost to work now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for commuting with me this morning, for riding with me to work. Gosh, it's so much better when you are with me. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're wonderful wherever you're at. I hope you are finding the strength to get through this next week and however many days we have now until Christmas. It's crazy, you guys. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you're drinking your water. And I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye.